My husband looked me dead in the eye and said, "From now on, my salary is mine. You handle your own half." Not joking, not smiling, just done. And the worst part, everyone at the dinner table heard it. His mom smirked, his sister laughed, and I just sat there, holding a fork I suddenly couldn't move. Because what none of them knew was that I had already seen something I wasn't supposed to see, and I was just waiting for the right moment to say it. We'd been married for 7 years. 7 years of shared bills, shared responsibilities, shared everything. Or at least, that's what I thought. I worked full-time, paid half the rent, covered groceries most months, handled the utilities, took care of his parents when they visited, helped his sister when she fell short. I wasn't just his wife, I was his safety net. And then one random Tuesday night, during dinner at his parents' house, he dropped that line like it was nothing. "My money is mine now. You take care of your half." No warning, no conversation beforehand, just a public announcement. I remember blinking, waiting for him to laugh and say he was kidding. He didn't. Instead, he leaned back in his chair like he'd just made some powerful decision. His mom nodded slowly. "That's fair. A man should have control over his earnings." His sister giggled. About time. About time." I felt my face heat up. "Excuse me," I finally said. He shrugged. "What? We're both adults. You can handle your share, right?" My share. Like I hadn't been carrying more than half for years. "Where is this coming from?" I asked, trying to keep my voice steady. "I've been thinking," he said. "I work hard. I should be able to enjoy my money without worrying about everything." I stared at him. "Everything? You mean rent? Food? Electricity? Life? So what exactly changes?" I asked. He shrugged again. "Simple. I'll pay my half of the rent. You handle yours. Everything else you cover your own." I almost laughed. "Everything else?" I repeated. "Yeah," he said casually. "Groceries, utilities, your personal stuff. I'll take care of mine." Mine. Like we were roommates now, not a married couple. And his family just sat there like this was completely normal. That's when I felt it. Not just anger, something sharper, suspicion. Because this wasn't random. This wasn't just a new idea. This felt planned. And suddenly, I remembered something. 2 weeks earlier, he'd left his laptop open on the kitchen counter. I wasn't snooping. I just saw it. A banking tab. A transfer. A large one. To an account I didn't recognize. I'd asked him about it casually that night. He brushed it off. Just helping a friend. A friend. Right. But now the pieces were starting to connect. "Okay," I said slowly, forcing a calm smile. "If that's what you want." He looked surprised. "You're okay with it?" I nodded. "Of course. You're right. We're both adults." His mom smiled approvingly. His sister looked disappointed that there wasn't a fight. But inside, I was already done. Because if he wanted to separate finances, then I was going to separate everything. And I mean everything. I picked up my fork again, finally taking a bite like nothing had happened. But in my head, I was already making a list. What I paid for, what he didn't, what I knew, and what he thought I didn't. Because if he wanted to play this game in public, then I was going to finish it in front of everyone too. And this time, I'd be the one making the announcement. The next 2 weeks, I didn't argue. I didn't complain. I didn't even bring it up again. That's what confused him the most. Instead, I followed his rules. Exactly. I stopped buying groceries for both of us. I only bought food for myself. I canceled the streaming services because they were under my card. I stopped paying the full utility bill and sent him his exact half. Every single expense. Split. Cold. Precise. At first, he didn't notice. Then, he did. "Why is there no food?" he asked one night, opening the fridge. "There is," I said, pointing. "That's mine." He frowned. "Where's the rest? You handle your own half, remember?" That was the first crack. Then came the Wi-Fi. "You canceled it?" he asked. "No," I said calmly. "I downgraded to a personal plan. You can get your own if you want faster speed." He stared at me like he didn't recognize me anymore. Good, because I was done being the version of me he took for granted. But I still hadn't played my main card. Not yet. That moment came the following Sunday. Another family dinner. Same table, same people. Except this time, I was ready. We were halfway through the meal when his mom brought it up. "So," she said, smiling sweetly, "how's the new arrangement working?" My husband smirked. "Great, actually." I nodded slowly. "Yeah, I said. It's been eye-opening. He glanced at me slightly uneasy. Good. Actually, I continued, setting my fork down. Since we're being open about finances now, I have a question. The table went quiet. I turned to him. Do you want to tell them where your extra money has been going? His smile faded. What are you talking about? He said quickly. I tilted my head. The account, I said. The one you've been transferring money to. His sister frowned. His mom looked confused. He forced a laugh. I told you that's for a friend. I nodded. Yeah, I said softly. That's what you told me too. Then I pulled out my phone and placed it on the table, screen facing them. Bank statement, transfers, dates, amounts, and the name on the receiving account. A woman's name, not just any woman. A woman I had already looked up. His co-worker, the one he said was just part of the team. Silence. Heavy. Uncomfortable. What is this? His mom asked. I leaned back. This, I said calmly, is where his money has been going while telling me to handle my own half. His face went pale. It's not what you think, he started. Oh, really? I cut in, because it looks exactly like what I think. His sister stopped smiling. His mom looked at him like she'd never seen him before. And me? I just sat there. Finally, not the one being humiliated. I agreed to your rules, I said quietly. But I'm not funding your lies. He didn't say another word, because there was nothing left to say. I stood up, grabbed my bag, and looked at him one last time. You wanted separate lives, I said. You got it. And I walked out. No tears. No yelling. Just peace. Funny thing is, the moment I stopped carrying him, everything became lighter. So tell me, what would you have done in my place?